Lost luggage. Hello, madam. How can I help you?
Hello. My flight landed more than an hour ago, and everyone got their suitcase, but me.
What is your flight number, please?
It was the GA 2578 from Munich.
Did you check the conveyor belts when you arrived? Or paid attention that nobody took your luggage by mistake?
No, I'm sure of that. My suitcase is very easy to find. I painted a large pink cross on it to make sure it would be easy to spot. Precisely for that reason.
I see. Let me check if your suitcase is with the control desk.
Honestly, except for panties, socks, and my toothbrush, there is not much to control.
It does seem that your luggage is at the luggage screening department. Your name has been called in the luggage claim hall several times.
Really? I did not hear anything.
Walk to the end of the hall and turn left behind luggage conveyor number 8. It is the control desk. They are waiting for you. The wedding dress.
Don't you think it makes me look fat?
No, darling, you are perfect. This dress is splendid with you inside.
I look like a big meringue.
It's because you are not used to wearing such a spectacular dress. Sure, if you were to wear it in the office, you would be a little overdressed. But for our wedding, it seems quite appropriate.
Maybe. But the color white, it does not help to look thin.
It's not really white, it's white-ish.
A grayish white, you mean? It's dull, right?
Not at all. Let's say the color is ivory.
You might as well say yellow. So I will look like a big chick on our wedding photos. Awesome.
Why did you choose it if you do not like it?
I liked it when I bought it. But today, I am not sure of my choice.
That's unfortunate, my love, because we're about 3 minutes before entering the church for the ceremony. Stop this. You are beautiful, and this dress suits you perfectly. You look stunning. You will be fabulous. I think it's your stress speaking.
Let's focus on the good side of things. I will be matching the wedding cake.
First day of school. I don't want to go.
Paul, darling, it's not like you have a choice. School is mandatory. And you will be with all your friends, Maxime, Zola, and Thibault.
But I see them every afternoon on the football field.
Do you want to stop school at age 13 and work in a coal mine?
Yes.
Wow. Well, anyway, it's not possible. You'll thank me for having had the opportunity to learn all these interesting things when you get older.
But I have to help Dad finish painting the garage. And I promised Grandma to take her to the movies.
You'll do it on Wednesdays or next weekend.
I'm a bad student and school is useless.
It's not true. You have good grades. And school allows you to learn how to read, how to write, and how to find a good job to afford movie tickets for your grandmother and you, as well as paint for the garage.
My stomach hurts.
Paul, when you were younger, you were already doing this to me every first day of school. Are you going to do this until you get to university?
University? Oh no, I cannot bear to spend another 10 years in school. Pet grooming. Here is Lulu. This is my Bichon. I'm 70 years old and I do not have the patience to groom him anymore. In addition, my back hurts and I cannot wiggle in all directions and give him a haircut. Can I leave him with you for 1 hour so that you can make him all fresh?
No problem.
Perfect. Nothing too sophisticated. Make it simple. He is no longer a puppy. Like me, he prefers the classics.
Do not worry. I'll take good care of him.
Hello again. I am here for Lulu, my Bichon.
Here he is.
Oh no. I'm sorry, miss, but I left you a Bichon. What you're presenting me with looks like a cotton swab.
I assure you, it is Lulu.
I asked for clean and classic look. Really, look at him. His head is a ball with 2 shameful eyes, and the rest of his body looks like a shaved rabbit. It looks nothing like a dog.
But I assure you, this is the cut I make for most bichons. This is what is requested by the clientele at this time.
Now I'll have to take him to the dog therapist to make him feel less ridiculous. Talk about a change. Customer support. Hello, I'm calling you concerning a faulty product I purchased.
Hello. No worries, sir. Can I have your name and customer number, please?
Mr. Michael, 785-654. This is about a mobile phone.
I can actually see your purchase from 2 days ago. What's the problem, Mr. Michael?
Well, it turns off a few moments after being turned on. After about 10 seconds, the home screen starts loading, and then nothing.
All right. Did you charge the battery fully before turning it on?
Yes. I scrupulously followed the instructions of the user manual. But it's always the same thing. The phone is plugged in. It indicates that the battery is full, and when I unplug it and press power, it turns on and shuts down.
Okay. This actually looks like a manufacturing defect. Would you like to return it to us and change it?
Listen, I'm not sure. This is the first time this has happened to me with a phone. I wonder if I should continue to trust this brand.
For your information, we have a 100% money-back guarantee. You have the option of having your phone fully refunded, replaced, or to choose another model.
I do believe that I will bring it back to you and take another model, from another brand.
No problem. I will immediately validate your voucher number and send it to you by email. You will only need to present it at the checkout and exchange it for a model of your choice. You will only have to pay the price difference if you choose a more expensive phone.
Thank you very much.
Is there anything else I can do to help you today?
No, everything is perfect. Thank you very much.